Thank you. How does the new AOL Instant Messenger AIM to please? Are you looking for ways to improve your privacy on the internet? And how do you enable that new YouTube theme that everyone seems to be talking about? I'm Chris Pirillo, and this is the Locker Gnome Daily Report. Subscribe to our free email newsletter to get the app of the day and other goodies. Links are in the show notes. You like that? Do you realize that the new AOL Instant Messenger client allows you to connect to both Twitter and Facebook as well? Did you know that AOL had a new Instant Messenger client? You thought it was dead? Think again. We've covered all the new features for you and tell you what's good and what's not so good on LockerGnome.com. Our YouTube comment of the day is from AndyKiller525. I like these kind of videos, actually, but it's still not quite you. If I'm not me, then who the hell am I? Will the real Chris Pirillo please stand up? I am standing up. Have you enabled the new YouTube theme? Did you even know there was a new YouTube theme? I'm not talking about Cosmic Panda. The details may be a bit technical to follow, but don't worry, we've outlined them for you in plain English. It's in Creighton Miller's aptly titled LockerGnome.com article, How to Enable the New YouTube Theme. The code's right there for you to copy and paste. So my question is, do you like the new look? Our blog comment of the day comes from Clinton, assumedly not Bill, who in response to our article, Google Plus sucks, and here's why, writes, ha ha ha. All social media is full of fail in one way or another. Citing Facebook or Twitter to point out flaws in Google Plus is pretty much the beginning of an endless circle. Well, call me a jerk in this circle. Here I am mentioning this comment on YouTube.
Alas, the circle is complete.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a grown man and I still play with toys. Have you commented on a Locker Gnome article today? No matter where you live, there's probably one ISP that dominates your local market. For many of us, myself included, that's Comcast. So where can you turn when you need a real alternative broadband provider? Kelly Clay mentions Clearwire and others in her new article. Sadly, it seems that the alternatives to Comcast that she's uncovered make Comcast look amazing. Comcastic. Our backlink of the day comes from CNET's Molly Wood. In her story about how Facebook is ruining sharing, Molly referenced our article about how to stop Spotify from song sharing on Facebook. Thanks a lot, Molly. Are you even watching the things that we do here? Do you have a blog? Link back to one of our posts and we might feature it in a future video. LockerGnome.com would die without your links. Do you even have your own website? We'll look at it if you link to Locker Gnome. There are dozens of peer review apps and websites, including popular ones like Yelp and Food Spotting. Personally, when I need a recommendation, I'm a fan of crowdsourcing by way of Twitter. Yesterday, a few former Google employees launched yet another recommendation app for the iPhone called Stamped. But is it useful? Or necessary? Whose opinion do you trust for local recommendations? Hopefully you trust the list that we've written for you, which includes a set of recommendation services that we find to be the most useful. If we've missed anything, please let us know. Our question of the day is from DJ Scooby-Doo on LockerGnome.net. I think that Windows 7 is too user-friendly. The look of it makes me seem that Microsoft dumbed it down for the end user. You don't wield the power of technology by hitting people over the head with it. Unless, of course, that your technology is a hammer. Now this is user-friendly. Are you concerned about your privacy on the internet? Get offline. It's one of the hottest topics recently, and for good reason. We've talked about how your data is being stored by Facebook, collected by Clout, and others. You might be worried that too many people know too much about you. And if so, be sure to check out the article covering 10 ways that you can increase your privacy, including never checking into places until right before you leave. Ingoted wanted me to ask Siri, what happens when you Google Google?
Okay. How about a web search for what happens when you Google Google?
What would you like me to ask Siri tomorrow? Unless you've discovered a way to alter the speed of light, you only have 24 hours in a day. Like the rest of us. Between eating, working, sleeping, building Lego sets, watching Star Wars movies, how do you find time to blog? Want to know the secret? We have a few tips to help you improve your own content publishing strategy, and if you leave us a nice comment and share our content with others, just email me, and I'll send you my blog traffic tips ebook for free. My email address, chris@pirillo.com. Our Gnomie of the day is Kim Beasley. I met her on Empire Avenue a few months ago, and she shared one of our recent episodes, Kindle, Fire, Robots, iPod, and Explosions, on her Google Plus profile. And then 7 people shared it from there. She also included a reason why she thought it was interesting and useful. Thanks, Kim. If you'd like to be a featured Gnomie of the day, simply be an active participant and a supporter of ours anywhere on the internet, including here on YouTube or wherever you happen to be watching this video. Thanks again for liking this video. We welcome participation all across the web. Comments on LockerGnome.com, questions and answers on LockerGnome.net, and a regular amount of interaction on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and beyond. Feel free to drop me a line, too. My email is chris@perillo.com. And our chat room is open and geeking out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.
Alas, the circle is complete.